What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here for the 6th and final episode of our FM23 beta save, the Bournemouth Supremacy, before we move on to the world's hardest hexagon, our main save for the new game. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave some comments, all that good stuff. Let's go see where we're at as we go to the last game of the season. So here we are then for the final time in Bournemouth, and we are playing actually away at St James's Park in Newcastle. As we can see from the league table, Bournemouth, we are currently sitting 14th, and we are actually clear of relegation. We have managed to keep them up, which is a pretty good thing, because I thought for sure we were going down. Newcastle already relegated, Leicester and Forest also down. A bit of a dead rubber, but it's nice to wrap up the series with the end of season episode. So let's look what you've missed as we played Leeds. We beat Leicester 5-2, a brace from Ryan Christie, goals from Jefferson Lerma, Jaden Anthony and Luka Ivanisic. We then lost 4-0 to Palace. We beat Brighton 2-1, goals from Paulson getting us over the line there. A 2-2 draw with Wolves, goals from Ivanisic and Gatti. A 1-1 draw with Brentford with a goal from Lewis Cook, and a 3-1 win over Southampton, our local rivals. Lloyd Kelly, Jaden Anthony and Marcus Senesi getting on the score sheet. So, without any further ado, let's go and play Newcastle and say goodbye to Bournemouth. So, today's starting lineup then is going to be Drommel, Stacey, Stevens, Jones and Kelly at the back, Lerma, Cook, Herman, Nainggolan and Ivanusic in midfield, and Solanke up top. We've got Christie, Bertrand, Costa, Paulson, Fredericks, Taida, Anthony, Gatti and Billing on the bench. That's pretty strong as our selections go, so we're going to book that in and let's go see what we can do in terms of getting ourselves a result today. So, trip to the dressing room, we're going to do a fans have been fantastic for us all season, go out there, give them one last performance to cheer for because you guys have been fantastic and you deserve one last performance to cheer for. They're not getting an interview because I can't be bothered. And we are here at St James's Park where, you know, we should hopefully be able to steal a win given that Newcastle are already down. St Maximin with a corner headed away by Stevens. Trippier on the ball. That's St Maximin. Can we get this ball back? I mean, that's a horrendous tackle from Nainggolan. That could be a straight red. Could be. He went down kind of rapidly. Penalty has been awarded and we are in immediate trouble, but Nainggolan at least didn't take a red card for it. Who is stepping up? It's Shah stepping up. And he sent Drommel the wrong way. Drommel had already gone down before he got to the ball, if we're completely honest. And Newcastle go 1-0 up. And it looks like we're going to end this one on a bit of a down note. But, you know, that is life. Shah buries it bottom bins. And that's all she wrote for them. Cook now on the ball, and I'm yelling some encouragement. Lerma forward looking for Herman. Can't find him. Joe Linton on the ball now. Herman with a great tackle. Got himself into a little bit of trouble with Matthew Targett, but that's to be expected. Targett puts the ball forward. Isaac is there, and Isaac puts it away. And, you know, if I was continuing this save, Isaac could be a player I'd be going after. 26 goals this season in a team that's gone down is absolutely disgusting work. Imagine what you could do if you could put him in a good team surrounded by players who were performing. He'd have had 40 goals this year. That's disgraceful. But there we go. We are looking entirely rubbish. I'm going to go to a bit more of a cautious, maybe a balanced mentality. Let's not go too far. See if we can be a bit more defensively solid and try and get ourselves back into the game. Stacey now on the ball, but Bruno is going to take him off it. Targett picks up the ball to Botman. Botman to Targett again. Targett finds Joe Linton. Back to Targett to Botman. Bruno back to Botman to Rodriguez. We're not looking at all like a decent team. So Maximin to Isaac to Almiron. And Almiron is through and it's just gone over the bar. And I'm already starting to think it might be substitution time. But I don't know if I'm going to get 3, 5 or 10 today. So I can't take that risk just yet. Free kick for Newcastle. Shah on the ball to Trippier. Ivanusic picks up the ball though. And Nainggolan goes over the top looking for Botman, not looking for Botman, but finds Botman. St Maximin now on the ball, taking a good old run at us. Ball across the box. Joe Linton back in, headed away by Lerma. Bruno Cook heads it away. Nainggolan finds or doesn't find Herman, and it's Bruno to Joe Linton, and this is going to be 3. You can feel it coming. Goes across to Rodriguez, who has a pop from range. It's off the post, and Kelly gets it clear. Jones now with a free kick for us, finds Kelly. I'm going to yell a berate because that sometimes works. Cook to Kelly. Kelly to Ivanusic. Doesn't really do anything. Rodriguez with a big ball over the top looking for Isaac, who's going to put this one away. 27 goals in a team this bad is... I say a team this bad, they're demolishing us. But even so, it's a little bit impressive. I've got to admit, I can't bother watching a replay for what has become essentially a bit of a nothing tie. We're going to tell Jack Stevens to mark Isaac as soon as it lets us do that. Isaac gives it away to Kelly, though. Can we get a goal? Ivanusic finds Lerma. Lerma for Herman. Herman does absolutely nothing of use, but gets it back. Lerma back looking for Herman again, and Joe Linton cuts it out. Bruno over the top, forward. It's going to be picked up by Drommel, and that's probably the first time he's touched the ball all game. He's on a 5.8 rating, and I haven't got a keeper on the bench. Don't know why that's a thing. Stacey, Stevens, Jones. Jones now, plenty of time to Cook. Cook forward, looking for Ivanusic, can't find him. Trippier is there to head it to St. Maximin. Plays it through for Isaac, who's going to complete his hat-trick. I mean, I don't even know where to start with the substitutions at this point. I think we'll start with Phil Jones because he is not performing and he's right there in the firing line. We'll send Gatti in there. We'll send Ivanusic off the field as well. We'll replace him with Jaden Anthony. And I guess I'll hold back that last sub for when I get a flash of... I'm assuming it's the last sub for some flash of inspiration. Throw in now, I'm still making substitutions. Ball goes over the top. Anthony, who's one of the subs who's come on, almost gets... So I'm going to send Bruno Costa off for England. Christie's on the right-hand side. Gatti's on for Jones. 4 subs before half-time. Always a recipe for disaster. And Lewis Cook is looking like he might have to come off as well. Kelly to Gatti. Gatti goes all the way back to Drommel, who really needs to buck his eyes. 5.6. Also, they need to make that white, that text, because that's almost unreadable. Jaden Anthony gives it away to Shah. Kelly to Anthony to England over the top, looking for Solanke. Oh, it's close, but that will be Nainggolan's last contribution of the game, and half-time is almost upon us. So it's half-time, it's 4-0, and this is going really well. I am going to tell them that was a pathetic first half, and they all seem stressed, but this is the last time I'm ever going to talk to them, so your defensive performance was woeful, sort your lives out. Same with you guys, your playmaking efforts are woeful, and up top, frankly, you've just been awful, and you need to be told that. Right, go score some goals. That's essentially the team talk. Go score me some goals. Right, Merrick kicks it away. Lerma to Cook, to Gatti, to Stevens. Stevens forward for Lerma, back to Stevens again. Finds Christie. Lerma over the top, looking for Jack Stacey. Can Jack Stacey contribute something? He does, an assist for Bruno Costa. And we are on the score sheet. We are not completely embarrassing ourselves today. That's a good sign, because I don't know if I have a 5th substitution. I do if I need one, which is good, because it's probably going to be Solanke coming off at this rate. Jack Stacey doing a pretty bang-up job with getting at least an assist on the board. We just need to see a little bit more from these guys. Free kick for Newcastle. St. Maximin puts it into the box, and it's headed over by Isaac. We've had a lucky escape. Drommel now on the ball for the goal kick. Gatti to Cook. Cook, lots of time to Lerma, apparently. Christie, what can he do? Can Ryan Christie create something? Lerma to Cook. Cook out wide for Kelly. Kelly down the line for Anthony. Can Jaden Anthony create something? Good ball over. Christie is there, has a pop from range, and it just goes past the post. But we are starting to look a bit more like a football team, and that is something to enjoy. Cook now on the ball to Anthony. Can Anthony create something magical here? Puts it into the box looking for Lerma. Doesn't find us, and Maximin's going to hit us on the break now. We've got to get back, do some defending. We've not done much in this game as Almiron puts it away. And I'm going to take off Lerma because he has been atrocious. We'll send Billing in. Why not? We'll send Philip Billing in because he's been slightly better than Taida this season. Don't want to see the replay of that. It's less than an hour on the clock, and frankly, I've had to make all 5 subs. just so I've got people who might be footballers on the pitch. They're all on holiday already, and it's not a good sign. Like, sure, we are safe, but let's not embarrass ourselves on the way out, you know? That's not the one, quite frankly. And that's where we're at as Merritt picks up the ball now. I'm going to do a berate because berating them is needed. Bruno forward to Almiron. Almiron back to Bruno. Bruno looking for Cornet, or Cornet probably, I don't know. Back to Botman, to Cornet, to Rodriguez, to Bruno, to Isaac, to Cornet, who's going to make it 6. And when you just shouldn't bother. We'll skip that replay as well. We don't need to see this replay. Drommel, my word, don't sign Joel Drommel is what we've learned from this save. If nothing else, we've learned don't sign Joel Drommel. That's my FM23 top transfer tip. Do not sign Joel Drommel if you want to win games. 6-1 down to Newcastle. Stacey now with a throw-in, dying minutes of the game, 88 on the clock, billing into the box, looking for Jayden Anthony, who has been a bit of a revelation. I'd recommend signing Jayden Anthony. He does like a goal, and he's probably quite cheap to buy. Just another tip for the transferings. Billing with a good ball in there. Kreth can't get near the ball, or Kraft, I don't know how you pronounce that. Anthony heads it away though. 6-2, we've had a bit of a thriller at least for the last game of this little mini-series, but that is going to be the final whistle pretty shortly. We are just creeping towards it. I hate that it slows down towards the final whistle. Like, guys, it's over. I don't need you to drag it out. There we go. We are done. Into the dressing room because I want to get in there and throw stuff at them. I'm far from pleased with that result. Go away. Right, I need to show you what's happening next because that is the final episode of the series. So, let's wrap it up. Thank you much for watching, guys. I have, as always, been chasing Lamey. I'm hoping this isn't stuttering. I'm trying my best to keep this under control. Yeah, thank you for watching this series. Apologies that it's just been short and a bit shit, to be honest. But, you know, there is good stuff to come. The world's hardest hexagon starts very shortly. I am going to all 6 footballing continents. I am going to try and win every single domestic or every single continental cup competition, every single international competition, and I'm not allowed to manage any team that has ever played in a World Cup finals. It's going to be epic. If you're up for that, hit subscribe, leave a like on this video just to let me know you are coming back for that, and I'll see you all very soon. Until next time, guys, I've been Jason Lamely. Thanks for watching.